Hi everybody, welcome back to another line method workout. My name is Eva and I am very excited to take you guys through today's 40-minute strength and mobility workout for easy fluid movement. So you guys who have joined me before for classes know that one of our primary goals here at the Line Method is to help you guys just feel really good in your body, feel really good in movement, move with ease and fluidity. And so today's class is going to be designed to promote the strength you need as well as the mobility and flexibility you need in order to make that happen. So with that being said, we've got a couple of different props we're going to be using today. I have got my trusty medium weighted resistance band. You guys are more than welcome to use a different weight, maybe grab a couple so that you can switch it up during exercises. Medium weighted always just tends to work tried and true for me. So I'm going to stick with this today. I've also got 2 sets of dumbbells, hand weights, whatever you want to call them. I've got my 3s, which I'm going to work with, just are quite light, but my heavier option for the day. And then I've got my little baby 1s, just in case I need to lighten the load a little bit as we move through some of these exercises. So today, what I think we're going to do is start with a little bit of a warm-up. We're gonna work kind of bottom up in a standing position. As we progress through the workout, we'll come down to all 4s, come down to the mat, but find yourself some space on the floor. And as always, we are gonna warm up with a little bit of breath. Let's do a big inhale, reach up overhead. And exhale, bring it right back down again. And repeat, inhale, reach up. And exhale. And 2 more, just like this. We're gonna add in some movement. 1 more, inhale through the nose. And exhale. On your next inhale, raise up on your toes. Exhale. And of course, my arms are being cut off right now, but that's okay. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower, and repeat. Inhale, up. And exhale. Let's go 2 more. Inhale, getting those ankles and calves going. Let's go 1 more. And exhale, bring it on down, arms come by your side, tuck your chin, roll back down to the floor, reach for your toes, soft bend in the knee, roll yourself back up to standing. And I don't want you guys to force these as we cycle through. I want you guys to just melt into them so that it feels pretty good. We're just warming up here. Let's go 2 more. Chin tuck, roll down to the floor, let your neck go. Roll back up, up, up. And let's go 1 more. We're gonna add on here, roll down, down, down. Put a soft bend in the knee. Lift your head, your neck, your shoulders. Open the arms wide, reach up overhead, and dive down forward. So now it's almost like you're coming up like a reverse swan. So you're gonna lift, or maybe not even a reverse swan, just kind of a swan. And you make sure you're bending those knees at the bottom. Rolling through, lift your head, neck, shoulders, arch your back. Let's do 1 more. Hopefully this feels pretty good. You make it as deep or as soft as you'd like to go, because we're just trying to warm up the whole body simultaneously before we bring the arms back down. All right, guys, time to grab your hand weights, whatever weight really feels good for you. If you'd like to put in a little bit of a challenge, a little bit heavier, if you'd like to take it a little softer today, take it a little softer. We're gonna separate your feet just a touch wider than your hips. We're gonna bring the dumbbells right up to center chest. Just tapped my mic, hopefully y'all didn't hear that. Getting ready with a big inhale. We lower the body down into a squat. Exhale, press up and repeat. Inhale and exhale. And as is typical with the squat, we wanna make sure we're still lifting up through our core. We want to make sure we're staying really grounded with your feet, and let your knees track outward, kind of tracking over, right over your center toe. We want to be careful we're not knocking together. Inhale, exhale. For 3, up, here we go, 2, up, hold it back, last one, hold it. Little challenge for pulses. Pulses, keep going for 4, 3, 2, 1, stand up tall, shuffle the feet more parallel. Bring your arms down by your side. We're gonna add on nice narrow squat, now coming into the shoulders. Sit your bum back, reach the arms forward, stand up tall, bring the arms down, and repeat. Sit your bum back, and up. Inhale, and exhale. Keep going. Once again, grounding through your feet. Let your knees track over the center of your foot. Inhale, exhale. Keep your heels grounded as you cycle through this. 4, and up. 3, up. Let's go. 2, and 1 more. Bring it up, stand tall, palms flip forward, little bicep curl. Coming into the upper body here for a moment. And exhale, inhale, keeping your chest open, keeping the shoulders relaxed away from your ears. And check in with the grounding of the feet once more. Make sure your pinky toes, your big toes, your heels all connect to the floor. For 3, and 2, we're gonna build in. 1, bring it down, turn the palms in, reach the arms forward and down. I'll do this facing you. Forward, and inhale, exhale, inhale. Take it at your own pace, but here you'll start to feel your core kick on a little bit more. Stay strong and lengthy from your feet to the top of your head. Let's go for 3, and let's go 2, and let's go 1 more. And now we bring it down, open the arms to the side, and in, and out. And you want to be careful here, you're not letting your arms come like really far behind your body. It probably won't feel that comfortable anyway. But bring them up to shoulder height. And exhale, lots of control for 4 and 3. Let's go 2. Get ready, let's go 1. Bring them on down. Press the arms, folding the elbows up to the shoulders. Single arm press and down. And of course, like I said, you're losing the top of my hand here, but that's okay. Alternating side to side. Exhale, exhale, keep it going. You're still lifting up through your core. You want to create the sensation of you're trying to pull your body up towards the ceiling without shifting side to side. We're going to come to that in a second. Let's go, 2 more. 1 more, hold it up. Let the opposite arm drop low. Push your right arm up to the ceiling as you peel your left arm down to the floor. Pull everything back through center, and let's switch sides. Left arm up, right arm down. Push your left arm up as your right arm peels down. Pull everything back through center. Meet in the middle and switch. And again, press up. Keep your shoulders out of your ears. And here you should definitely be feeling a little more oblique because we have that side bend and that side reach from both arms simultaneously. Let's go 3 more. And reach, pull. pull through center, and 2 more. Bring it over, push your left arm up, right arm reaches down, come center, and switch for the last time. Reach and press, pull back through center, both arms come to the middle, open the elbows wide. Last bit here, press up and down. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, and this is why it's always nice to have a second set of lighter weights floating close by, because if you need to switch, you can. Exhale, let's go. 4, shoulders out of the ears. 3, and 2. Last one, bring it on down. Woo, nice little bit of shoulder and arm work to start the day. Let's put the dumbbells down to the side for a moment, and we're gonna finally come out and bring the band. So we're gonna go into a series that I have taught in a few separate classes. It's a series I really, really like to do. I love doing wide squat work with resistance bands. So you guys will join me setting your feet up pretty darn wide to the side. Arms are gonna come down, shoulders are gonna rest away from the ears, lift up through the core, starting nice and simple. As you inhale, sit your bum down, reach the arms forward, and exhale, bring it up tall. And again, inhale. You'll keep a slight bit of tension in the band, but really nothing crazy, just to stay active through the arms. Inhale and exhale. Feel your hips staying really active as you sit and straighten and sit with control. Lengthen. Let's go. 3 and 2 and 1. We're gonna add on here. Sit your hips down and back. Pull the elbows back behind you, reach them forward, stand up, and again, sit, pull, reach, and up, and again, sit, keep the shoulders low, reach, and up. We have last 5, pull, and in we go, last 4, pull. Make sure you're not puffing your chest. 3, keep going with me. Last 2. And here we go. Last 1. Pull, reach it forward, hold it. Let's pulse. Pulse. You can do this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it up, hold it. Arms pull up overhead. Take a resetting breath. Join me for a single arm pull. And reach up and switch sides. And up and pull. So now instead of the tension being on pressing the arm away, it's pulling the elbow into your side. And exhale. Keep going. 5 and 4. Last 3. Stay strong in those legs. 2. Last 1. Reach up. Melt your body down all the way to the ground. Bend your knees as needed, letting your head drop. Roll yourself back up to standing. Let your head be the last thing. Keep it up here. Pull the arms back up overhead, and we're gonna add on. Right elbow's gonna pull down to the ribs, and you're gonna side bend. And then reach back up through center. Left arm side bend. Reach back up through center. So now we feel those obliques working again. You get those lats working as you pull down. Shoulders are still resting away from your ears as you pull and reach. Let's go. 4 and reach. 3 and and let's go. 2. And one more, reach it up, lower the arms down, and take a breath. Really, really nice work, guys. All right, we're gonna come into one more series, completely propless, before we start transitioning down to the floor. So now you're gonna bring your feet into what we call little V. So little V is just, you got that small V shape, connecting the heels, letting the hips open, letting the knees point just slightly outward with that rotation. Hands can come to the hips so we're nice and strong. And you're just gonna bend and squeeze and straighten. Bend and straighten. And as you cycle through what's starting as this very small movement, think about lengthening your legs up more than you think about snapping the knees together. So we really want to avoid that snap because it's just not very healthy for the knee joint and it's really not doing a lot for you. So think pull up and sit, pull up and sit. You'll feel your bum fire as you pull up, sit, let's go. 3. And 2, keep your feet grounded, let's go. 1, sit yourself down and hold it without shifting your hips. Peel the heels up, try to keep them connected and lower them down. And peel up and down. And again, peel up. And that connection of the heel, really squeeze them together and you'll actually feel those hips, those butt muscles fire a little more. Lift up through the core. Feel free to use tactile cues. 5, hopefully those thighs are burning. 4, sit low. 3, and 2, get ready. Hold it. 1, hold it here if you can. Arms go long by your side. We reach forward, open and down. Little bit of a stamina challenge here in the legs. Find a space that's maintainable. Let's go. 2 more this direction. Soften the arms. 1 more. Lower down and reverse. Forward, down and open. Forward, down. Shoulders are out of the ears. 2 more. Strong in the legs. 1 more. Lift. Forward, lower, press the heels down, straighten the legs, woo, shake them out. Beautiful, beautiful job, guys. Really building some good stamina in those leg muscles. So let's start taking it down to the floor, shall we? We're gonna do this with a little bit of ceremony. You guys know this is one of my favorite transitions. You're gonna tuck your chin, roll yourself down, down, down to the ground. Bend your knees as needed. Walk your hands forward, finding yourself in a strong plank position. Keeping the chest open, knowing you can totally lower your knees down to the floor if that feels stronger for you. Hold this plank for a moment. Press your heels back away from you. Let your shoulders maintain this strong openness right over the wrists. Lengthen your upper back. Zip in through the core. And breathe. Let's go. 2 more breaths. 1 more. If you're not already there, lower your knees down, sit your bum back, glide back to your heels, finding something like a child's pose. Sit back as far as is comfortable for you. Take a couple breaths to let that melt in. Keep your shoulders pulling away from your ears. Press your body forward for me. And grab a set of dumbbells. I'm going to take my slightly heavier set. And we're going to go into some rows on all 4s. So to get this set up really nicely, let's start just by finding a neutral spine together. So you're gonna round your spine, look your eyes to your thighs. We're in deep flexion. Flip your spine the opposite way, lift your chest, arch your back, and we're open. And now we're gonna do that one more time. So here we've just snuck in a little cat-cow, mobilizing the spine. And now I want you to find the spot that's halfway between those two movements. And you should find this long length. We don't want to tuck the tail under. It's strong and long here. Wrists are underneath the shoulders. Abdominals are pulling up and away from your waistband. Grab a dumbbell with one hand, and now you're going to row that elbow back and down. And again, back and down. Keeping your elbow tight into your sides. Keeping your shoulders out of your ears on both sides. Keep going for 4 and 3. Last 2. 1, bring it on down. Switch hands for me. And row. And tap. Row. And tap. Be careful not to hyperlock your elbows. So if you have hyperextended elbows like me, you want to be conscious that you're not pushing them beyond a straight line. It's a little more challenging. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, bring it back down. Bring the dumbbells to center. Both palms on the floor. Dig your toes down and lift your knees 2 inches. Lower back down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Keep going. 4 and 3. Last 2. And hold it up. 1. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. All right, guys, time to come off those wrists. Give them a shake. I know for some of you guys that can get a little wristy, but one of the best ways to build stamina and strengthen the wrists is really just to work on them. So thanks for sticking with me through that. I'm gonna switch out to my lighter set of dumbbells now for this next series. I'm gonna sit slightly more in my diagonal so you guys can see. And we're gonna come to a kneeling position. Now, arms are gonna start nice and long by your side. Knees are gonna be pretty much right underneath your hips. Before we go anywhere, find this long length in the spine. Find this long length from the knees, up to the hips, up through the spine, out the top of your head. And now you're going to sit your bum back towards your heels as you reach the arms forward. Try to keep this tall posture as you press down through the legs, lift the hips back up. If you need to, tuck your toes under you. It gives you a slightly smaller range of motion. It's a little easier in that. Inhale, sit your bum down. Exhale, press up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Keep cycling through. Keeping that really tall posture. This should be a lot on the tops of the thighs. Inhale, shoulders are low. Exhale. Let's go. 3. And exhale. Let's go. 2. Let's go. 1. Bring it up. Arms are down. Flip your palms to face the back. And now you're going to press your arms back behind you and let them float to your sides. Press back. Float to your sides. And again, press back. And as you press back through the arms, careful not to pop your chest, just to make it bigger. Think pulling the backs of your shoulders towards each other. Press. And 4. Last 3. You've got this. 2. And one little bit of a challenge here, guys. Sit your bum halfway back to your heels. Let your torso hinge forward. Glue your arms to the sides of your body. And now press yourself up straight. And again, arms glued to the side of your body. Hinge your chest forward. And press up. Really zip upward through the core, including the abdominals, including the side of your waist. Exhale, press up. Let's go 2 more. Keep the shoulders open. Exhale, let's go 1 more. Keep it going. Hold it, you can do it. Pulse those arms back, back, back. You've got this for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. And take a moment to sit back. Beautiful, beautiful job, guys. Nice job hanging in with that series. So let's bring ourselves off our knees. You all are gonna join me in a seated position. And pardon me, I left my band over there. You guys are gonna grab your band. So once you're set up in your seated position, hook your band around the bottom of your feet, and please just make sure it's like really well locked in there so it's not gonna come back and fly towards your face. And you guys are gonna crisscross the band, making it as even as possible. Glue the legs and ankles together so we're nice and strong. And arms are gonna reach forward just about at shoulder height. Round your spine, roll yourself back into a little C curve of the spine. You want to prioritize zipping up through the core and not collapsing through your upper back. And then curl your body back up forward and sit up nice and tall. And we're going to add on in just a few more. But roll back, find that core connection lifting you up. Roll forward and lengthen up nice and tall. And again, roll back. Feel the chest stay open as you use the band for a little support. Roll up. Let's go 1 more, and now we're gonna add on. Tuck, roll back, lengthen through the upper spine so that you can row back and forward. And again, row back and forward. Keep the elbows high and wide. Keep the shoulders out of your ears. Let's go 5 and 4. Last 3 and 2. Get ready. 1 more. Reach forward, just the right arm. And reach left arm. And reach and right. And reach and left, and reach for 4, and reach for 3. Open your chest. 2 more, pull. 1 more, pull. Roll yourself up, up, up to seated, lengthen tall at the top, and take a moment to breathe. Very, very nice job, guys. Reaching the arms forward, lengthen your legs if you can. And you guys are gonna go into a bicep curl with high elbows, pulling the band towards your face. Reach the arms long. Lift up through the core, lengthening the spine from your sits bones to the top of your head, knowing you can totally keep the knees bent if flexibility is a thing here, particularly through your hamstrings. Let's go 5 and 4. You've got this. 3, 2, 1, and release. Lengthen your legs as much as you can. I'm gonna scooch my bum forward. Keeping a nice tight grip on the band. Tuck your tailbone. Roll yourself back, back, back to the floor. Connect the lower back, middle back, upper back, head, neck, shoulders. Take a big inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin, curl up. Roll through the spine, reaching, reaching, reaching the arms long. Deep curve of the spine. Try to get your chest over your thighs. And then just rock right back again. Keeping the shoulders open and away from your ears. Lengthening the whole body. And then again, tuck the chin, curl up. Each vertebrae peeling up simultaneously. Pretend I'm there, pulling your bottom ribs backward, and you're trying to pull your body forward. And then you roll back. We're gonna do 2 more. Rolling each vertebrae through. Ooh, this feels good. Lots of ab work here, guys. Tuck your chin, roll up, up, up. Core is lifting you. Your ribs are pulling back as your rest of your body's pulling forward. And we're gonna go 1 more. Roll it back, 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 back. Hold this laying flat position very carefully. Bend your knees so you don't lose the band. And you guys are gonna uncross the strap and take your feet out of the band. Very, very nice job, everybody. While we're here, take a quick second and let's just pull the knees into the chest and find a nice relaxation of the lower back, of the hips, particularly if that last series was a bit of a flexibility challenge. And plant your feet on the floor. Open your arms wide to the side. Make sure they're at about shoulder height, not way up here at Y. You're gluing your legs together. Connect to the ankles, connect to the knees, and let your knees fall over to one side, keeping your shoulder blades grounded. Reach your arms long and away. Enjoy that stretch. And exhale through center. Bring your body, your knees over to the opposite side. Let your shoulder blades stay grounded. And enjoy that stretch. Let's do 1 more per side. Exhale through center. Swinging over to the opposite side. Nice deep breath. Exhale, bring it over 1 more time. Beautiful job, guys. And go ahead, pull your body back through center. Keep your feet planted on the floor. Let your arms glide down by your sides for me. Get yourself nice and centered. Feet are parallel. Palms are pressing down. Arms are actively pressing into the ground. And you're gonna take a big inhale. Exhale, press your back flat against the floor. Feel your core, your abdominals engage around this movement. And then inhale, release. Let that little bit of space appear under your lower back. And again, exhale, press your back flat, your ribs, your lower back, your middle back. Relax your bum, relax your butt muscles. And inhale to release. Exhale. Press down, try to relax your bum. And inhale. Let's go 2 more. Inhale. And let's go 1 more. Inhale, lengthen. Now we're gonna add on. Exhale, press your lower back down, and now squeeze your bum. Peel your spine up off the floor, 1 vertebrae at a time. Feel your ribs, the back of your rib cage, stay relaxed. And then roll yourself back down, 1 vertebrae at a time, like you're melting back down to the floor. And again, roll up, press your back down, squeeze your bum, roll yourself up to this long, strong spine, opening up the hips. Roll yourself back down, 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 one vertebrae at a time. And repeat, exhale, knowing that height is not the priority here. The priority is activation of the glutes, of the hamstrings, of your back muscles. Height will just come with time and practice. And of course, flow of movement is a really important one. So if you feel a little disjointed or maybe unstable at certain points, kind of breathe into that. Let's go 2 more. Press your feet down as you roll, roll, roll. Let's go 1 more. Roll up for me. Take a breath at the top and pulse it out. Pulse from your hips, pulse, pulse. Dig your feet down. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll yourself down. Got a little spicy there. Nice work, guys. We're gonna make one little adjustment. You're gonna make heels together, toes apart, little V shape. Knees are going to come about as wide as your shoulders. And we're going to do another set of bridges. You're going to roll your hips up by pressing your back down first. Dig your heels, dig your feet down into the floor. Roll up to the top of your bridge. Open up the shoulders and then roll yourself back down. And repeat. As you cycle through this, you want your knees to stay as steady as possible so they're not getting more narrow or getting wider. They're just tracking through this straight line as you roll the hips up. And roll back down again. When I do this, I kind of think of, you want to almost pretend your knees are on like train tracks that are diagonally shooting out from the knees. So they can't get any wider or more narrow, otherwise they're off the train track. And let's go 3 more. Digging the feet down, letting the knees push forward slightly. Roll yourself back down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Let's go 2 more. Active through the core, and then we lift up. And rolling back down through each vertebrae. Let's go 1 more. Rolling up, up, up. Press the arms down and hold it. And pulse the hips down and up, down and up at your own pace, keeping the knees steady for 3, 2, 1. Roll back down, down, down. Pull your knees into the chest for a moment and give them a rock side to side. You guys stay through that rock. I'm just doing a quick time check because otherwise I will accidentally keep you all here for the end of eternity. Keeping your knees pulled into your chest, go ahead, roll your ankles out here. Roll them the other way. See how they're moving. And let's go ahead, have you guys plant your feet back down on the floor. We're gonna round off the day with just a little bit of shoulder mobility because we started with a lot of shoulder work. So, taking a big inhale, reach the arms all the way up overhead. And bring your arms right back down. I'm gonna scooch down a little bit so I have some room for my hands here. Once again, inhale, reach up overhead. Feel the backs of your ribs stay resting on the floor as you cycle through this. Inhale. And exhale. Taking some deep breath right into the bottom of the rib cage. Right into your diaphragm. Let's go 2 more. And let's go 1 more. We're going to get on to this little series here. reach, open the arms wide to the side, circle them down to the hips, and repeat. Inhale up, exhale around. This should feel like a nice opener for the chest, for the shoulders. Let's go, 2. And let's go, 1. And lift up, reverse directions, press, open wide, circle around, and again, press, open wide, circle around, and let's go, 3. Open wide, circle, and 2. Open wide, and last one, circle, open wide, press your arms down. Let's take a big inhale, exhale, one more for good measure. Roll yourself to the side, roll yourself up to seated, and my dears, that is going to be the day. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed the class and got something challenging out of it. Maybe felt like your mobility was being challenged, maybe feeling like your strength was being challenged. We definitely started off the day with a little bit of a spicier, a little bit more challenging series. But no matter where you are in your journey, these classes are designed to always be like about you feeling well and moving well, whether that means you're going to make some of the exercises a little bit smaller or bigger, make some of the weights a little bit lighter or heavier. That's kind of the beauty of these classes and of fitness in general, that you can really make it whatever you want it to be, as long as it's promoting good movement, good strength building, good mobility, and just overall health in your body. So I appreciate you guys joining me for that 40-minute series. If you guys are interested in checking out more of my classes, I highly encourage you to go check out the rest of the YouTube channel. Subscribe if you enjoyed the class today, or if you've seen other things that you've liked. You can also head over to my main website, which is thelinemethod.com, where you can check out my online portal, my basically on-demand workout studio, which has tons more classes that are just kind of there for you to use. I do a lot of like exercise tutorials. I do a lot of different styles of classes with different focuses, and it's a little bit easier to navigate like where you are in your journey, because I also have class calendars there for different levels of fitness and just levels of kind of like where you are in your journey and what you need. So with that being said, thank you guys once again for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your morning, evening, day, wherever you are. But I will see you all again very, very soon. Bye, everybody.